I don't know. I don't know how. Oh, so what is this? Oh, I think that just went away. Okay. We should be back. We should be back. Okay. I don't know what just happened. I think my entire, like, OBS froze up. For some reason. Don't know what happened, but we're back. we're back, my friends. Well, thank you for that raid. I think it reset everything, so I appreciate you bringing your friends here. The scariest minute today. I told you guys to punch your screens, and then I punched my screen, and then everything exploded. So that's, that's just what happens. It's okay. Naturally. That's just how that works. We fist bumped too hard, my friends. And the stream broke. I looked over and everything was frozen. All the emotes were frozen on screen. We were still on the fist bump. I don't know when it ended for you guys. I think it was when I said, if you like justice, make sure to punch your screen also. And then I think that's when it froze. So I don't know. But I think it's back. And I think it's fine. I'm waiting for this bitrate thing to refresh to tell me that it's good now. I think it's fine. I honestly don't know what happened. It just all of a sudden, it said, "Not today, my friend. You want to keep justicing, and not today." I kept pausing and unpausing, hoping it was on my end, and I needed to do it. For me, it went on for a few moments after the fist bump screen was gone. Okay. To me, it was completely frozen for most of it. It was still on the fist bump screen, but I was like, uh-oh. I don't know if you could hear me as I was panicking with the, wait a minute, this doesn't look good. And then, anyway. And you kept repeating, if you like justice, punch your screen. If you like... That sounds terrifying. I got McDonald's. All I've had is half of my nuggets in my burger, and I'm getting full. Oh, man. Nom nom. I haven't had a burger in forever. I need a burger soon. Okay, I think it's good. Twitch still hasn't updated the bitrate thing. It still shows as red for me, but I think it's probably justice punch. I think it's probably fine. I'm sure it'll update. It scares me because it shows the red bitrate line. I'm sure it's fine. I think it just is catching up. It just doesn't know. But anyway, thank you everyone for refreshing and coming back. Sorry that happened. And then again, thank you, War, for that raid. I appreciate. If I could telekinesis them to you, like Silver the Hedgehog, I totally would. That'd be amazing. I fell asleep during War stream and woke up to Jetstream breaking. It's it's one of those days. We had tech issues before the stream. We had tech issues during the stream. We'll probably have tech issues after the stream as well. The new flavor of gaming drink, Justice Punch by Jetpack Ball. So we are currently in the middle of a case. We are on the last day. For those now tuning in, we learned that last time, at the end of the last stream, we learned that Eni, who is currently on trial, or being a witness, and Aunt Morgan both conspired together to murder somebody and probably set up Morgan as in power because Maya would be ousted. So we're currently in the trial. I would say currently we're on our back foot. We're not losing, but we're they're presenting a lot of evidence that's it's gonna make it hard for us, but we'll see what happens. Tim got me chocolate. Getting chilly out here. Oh man. Oh, hot chocolate, right? Always love hot chocolate. Let's see. Justice Punch actually sounds like an awesome brand name for something sweet, sugary soda. Yeah. Just so you know, this case goes very deep. Okay, we'll see what happens. We'll see. I figure, so we Morgan was just on trial, and they were basically like, well, there's no holes in this, so we're just gonna move on to the next witness. I don't think that normally that doesn't happen. I feel like where they're just like, you know what? I don't think you're gonna be able to do anything here, so let's just move you on. It's not hot chocolate, got chocolate, where he says it's hot, but she sips it ice cold, and he says, got him. Would you like some punch? Yes, please. You like that? That's the taste of justice. Pretty sweet. That's great, War. The sweet taste of justice. Love it. Okay. So this is Eni. She was the sister of somebody who was killed a long time ago, and it seems like Eni got her revenge by killing the doctor who killed her sister. All right. Like a little later, someone came into the room, like really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister? I like hadn't seen her in like so long. I was so happy in like a sad way. My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible. Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey? Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of the witness's sister? Yes, Mimi Miney. My goodness. Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... Witness. Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Of course. Miss Miney, please. I really don't know what this is. Like, OMG, like, totally way out, no way, like, totes. What's your damage? What was it that... So in Tiny Toons, I don't know if you guys ever watched Tiny Toons, there was a psychic duck. I can't remember her name, but she always said something. Oh, she always used to say, or like some junk. That's what she would say. She would always end her sentences with, or like some junk. The speech that she speaks in reminds me of Clueless. I could see that for sure. Wait, they are eeny, meeny, miny? Yes. A lot of the names, a psychic duck, a Psyduck, actually. Funny, I didn't even put that together. Lady Starlocked, welcome in. What was her name? Tiny Toons, Duck, Psychic. How's the attorney going? It's going okay for us. We're not really winning at this point, but we will. I have confidence in our ability. What was her name? Tiny Toons characters. Shirley the Loon. That's what her name was. Shirley the Loon. Is there like a... or like some junk? Does it say? Does anybody else? I'll find it later. I'll post it in the Discord so you guys know what I'm talking about. I used to love Tiny Toons, but there was a character who talked like this, and she always ended all of her sentences or like some junk. All right, let's continue. My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident? I'm going to still read it like it's Eni talking. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge? It's only fair, isn't it? Like, Eni? That probably ruins that. Shirley the Loon, huh? That's been my nickname for a long time. She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said? Yes? There. Are you satisfied, Your Honor? I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. It is a bit hard to swallow. Wow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. Wouldn't that then, if that were the case, and Von Karma is arguing that, wouldn't that give Maya a pass? If this were like the setup. Even their witness is saying that it looked like her sister, and her sister said, I got my revenge. Shouldn't then Maya just be able to go free, sort of? It's like, okay, well, look, everyone's confirming it was a sister. Sister did it. I mean, to be fair, Eni was just woken up when someone told her the story. This smells fishy. I'm starting to think it was actually Maya. Maya all along! That would be a twist. If it was Maya just was like, yeah, I killed him. I got tired. At the end. Oh, Von Karma. I can't wait to wipe that smirk off your face with justice. What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This. Hold on. Just in case. This testimony just now. Was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia. What do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Raggy! We got you a coffee? Where are you at? Are you guys having coffee right now? I told Intro to take a picture. I want to see a picture of both of you together. That'd be so... I wish I was there. I wish I was there right now. I'll send you guys a picture. Can you just, like, place it, at the table with you guys? Just screenshot this. Hold on. Screenshot this. And then just, like, put it next to you. Put it next to you. So it's like I'm listening the entire time. That's what I'd be doing if I was there. I wouldn't be talking. I would just be just sitting there, amazed that my Aussie friends are hanging out. I can't wait to wipe that smirk off your face with justice. Mr. Wright, please do desist disrupting court. We get the gist, no need to constantly insist. Objection! Why does Phoenix Wright have a beard? Oh, over here. This is, so every time we do like a game, I try to have maybe a background that sort of matches it. So that's my Animal Crossing character. Look, that's the judge. He always is shocked. You see? Hold on, let me hide my camera. See, he's always shocked. So that's why I chose Kurt as like shocked guy. There's Miles Edgeworth on the right. That's Gonzo. And then I tried to make Axel Detective Gumshoe. So that's why he's wearing a green coat. And also, the last game we played had that vase, that was broken. So, little Easter egg. You see, it's like, I tried. The courtroom honestly looks very plain. So I didn't know how to make this room look better. But I tried my best. And that's the closest I could get to, like, a pointing objection. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, let's go back to the game. I like how Phoenix is fancy. Oh, yeah, also, I didn't realize... I didn't realize that you wouldn't be able to, like... So I'm wearing just my normal pants and samurai greaves that my character's always wearing. I thought I was going to have the camera more at an angle, but ended up moving it, and then totally forgot to change my pants. It's okay. I think you did a good job. Thanks, Crispy. I tried my best. It was a, I'll add you into the photo. Yes, Raggy. Yes, please. Just add me there in the background. Put me, like, really small in the background as if, like, I was at another table just observing. I have seen dinosaurs. The night is complete. You have? That's awesome. Was it like the big dinosaur? Oh, hello, Mr. Skellington. Doing a little shaky dance for us, kind of. He's, you know, he's not moving. Oh, he's gone. But that was spooky. And now we're a ghost. I always forget I need to do this. I keep moving my camera around. Here. Okay, there we go. Should be good. The skeleton is adorable. It is kind of adorable, isn't it? It actually, there are 2 other animations that it does, just depending on the trick or treat. The inflatable dinosaurs, love those. Love those. I've always wanted one. I'm curious how they what it's like on the inside. Like how well you can see. I'm curious. It'd be fun though. Okay, let's see. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. Let's try. Inflatable dinos are amazing, indeed. You managed to randomly remind me of a movie I've seen as a kid. I think Dinos in the City was its name. Dinos in the City. Doesn't sound familiar. Dino City? Is that what it's called? That's what pops up when I search for that. Oh, wait, no, that's a video game. Dinosaur City? I don't know. All right. Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Hold it! Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it? Like, that's right? I think there were sesame seeds, like, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, like, premonition that it was totally going to be a seedy day. Yes, indeed. I see. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping? One thing that I remember is that, the first day that box was not in the room. And then when we went back the next day, the box was in the room. I'm sure. Or was it? Yeah, right? Or was it that the box was there the first day? No. It wasn't there. Wait. It's something like that. One day it was there, one day it wasn't. I can't remember which order. I'm sure that what happened is it has to do with because that's where they kept the like ceremonial robes. I'm sure she must have used them to like dress up like her sister. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Anyway. Like a little later, someone came into the room like really suddenly. Do you know the time? Like maybe a little before 11 a.m., something like that, I think. 11 a.m. Yeah, like my stomach is totally ready for like food. That doesn't make sense. Wait. No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. Oh, I see. I meant, what time was it when the someone came into your room? That makes more sense. Oh, so like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more like clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like... What was I talking about again? Never mind. Witness, about this person who entered the side room. Wait, but you didn't answer the question. What time was it that happened? It was like, telling my sister. Oh, wait, no, go back. Press. Are you absolutely sure? I guess. You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. What? First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child? But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright, the defense rests. Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Mrs. Mimi Miney? I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way. How is she considered a functioning adult? I don't really know. You were happy in a sad way? Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? But, like, maybe if I was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, the occult? But I, like, know all about the Kurain channeling technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, like what she said. Or like some junk. Should I drop this line of questioning? Let's question further, why not? So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter? No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange? But... Ow! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase objection. Could you try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright. This question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister. Is it really important? Oh, it's very important. It is very important, although I have quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. All right, Mr. Wright. Mrs. Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, I'm, like, totally cool with that. I wasn't, like, scared at all, and, like, her costume looked totally, like, normal. So there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, nothing was, like, weird. Mia's talking to herself like she's found something wrong. That's impossible. Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on? Oh, she should have had blood all over her. That should have been a thing, so we'll come back to that. But, my sister, she, like, she told me something, like, totally terrible. Something terrible. What was this thing she told you? Huh? Like, didn't I just, like, tell you about it? Did you, like, forget already? A foolish fool with a foolish sieve? For a brain only speaks foolishly with foolish words. A sieve, that's like, with like, flour and stuff, right? Is that how you say that? Is that what that word looks like? Yeah, it's a sieve. Okay. A sieve. It's a sieve. We know. We're not foolishly fool with a foolish sieve for a brain. Try it. Try me. I know what sieves are. Well, excuse me, princess. Wait, what? Why is he saying this? I love it. It's like Legend of Zelda all over again. Well, excuse me, princess. Anyway, should I ask to hear the story again? Don't bother asking. I did just hear the story. It's not like my memory's that bad. Nice reference, right? Actually, the defense is fine and does not need to hear the story again. Very well. You may continue your testimony. I know there has to be something here I can use, but where? She really put a lot of thought into this lie, didn't she? We can't rush this. Let's take it slowly, one step at a time. She's bound to slip up somewhere. Don't give up, but don't get careless. Okay? Remember, calm and collected, but don't mess up. Okay. Let's go to... Look, totally normal. Totally normal. You lie? Because her, outfit was full of blood? What was this photo? Oh, that. Okay. Objection! You? That was a very well-spun lie, Mrs. Eni. This is how I would say it. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Mrs. Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and? But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. There's blood everywhere. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. The blood spray. Mrs. Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Order, Mrs. Miney, what is the meaning of this? Mrs. Miney? I'm thinking, don't interrupt me! Eep! And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? Well, That witness, her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness. I'm sorry, I, didn't mean to snap. Now hurry up with the testimony, if you please. The judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be. The side room was, kind of dark, you know? Wasn't it, midday? The side room was kind of dark, you know? So, the costume is, purple, right? The blood totally blended it right in. And I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that. And then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. Did she just whip a judge? Isn't that a crime? I think it is. I mean, she has whipped almost every witness, and me. I think also the defendant. She's whipped everybody, and everyone seems to fall in line rather than question whether or not she should be held in contempt or, I don't know, charged for assault or something. I guess a battery, I guess. I think assault is threatening. Battery would actually be hitting you. Anyway. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. You think? Thanks, Gramps. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? All right, I guess not. Very well. You may question the witness. Yeah, but the judge? The judge put ice in her soda. And what is the importance of this? Let's see. The side room was kind of dark, you know? Really, because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Don't push your subjective opinions on this court. That's right. Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Mrs. Miney's? You are such a hopeless cause. Witness, you may feel free to ignore this trite little man. A lot of questionable things happen in this courtroom, indeed. Hey, Austin, welcome in. Okay. Can't breathe. Let me out of here. Let's see. So, the costume is, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. All those reasons are why we love this game, indeed. You didn't see the blood? Yeah? But she must have had the gun with her at the time as well. That's, Are you gonna tell me the next Are you gonna tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either? I like totally didn't. I was looking at was all I was looking at was like her face. Continue. And I like persuaded my sister it wasn't like right to do something like that. What does she mean there? And what was your sister, Mrs. Mimi Miney, like at the time? Well, she was like totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think like she knew. She said something really bad. Azure!
This last month may be mostly lurking. For you and I've still been here for 7. Sheesh.
Sheesh. Azure, welcome in. Thank you so much for resubscribing for 7 months. Hey, I appreciate the lurks. I get it. I appreciate the lurks. Hey, thank you so much. And thanks for resubscribing. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Also, the announcement was actually pretty clear, everybody, for the most part. Yesterday was having some rough days, but I'm glad it actually worked. But I think like she knew. She said something. She said she did something like really bad, and like she said she wanted to go with me to like apologize to Ms. Morgan. Did Mimi Spirit really say all that to you? Like, yeah. And then like I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Eni needs a flipping power of attorney. She shouldn't even be allowed to testify due to being insane. Hilarious. Here's a funny thing. Let's do Ducky. Hey, that's perfect. We were actually talking about Side Duck early. All right. We're going to go change we're going to go get cozy. Go change to my Side Duck outfit. So, BRB. Let's go do that real quick. Let's switch over to here. Let's put on some music. It'll take me just a second to change. But all right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go switch into my Side Duck onesie. I'll be let's see. And is this one? Nope, wrong one. That's okay. It's fine. Whatever. Okay, we are back. Back as Psyduck. I'm also still wearing my detective's cap, obviously. Because that's what you need to do. Let's see. I shall be heading to bed. Hope you all have a wonderful stream and rest of your day. Crispy, you have a great one. Thanks for hanging out with us today. My son's watching PBS Kids, and I can't believe that Arthur is still playing. Oh, man. Arthur's been around for a while. Can you wear the cap up top? It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Like, there's too much, like, cloth. This hat is, like, fits my head, like, perfectly. So anything else, it is too tight. I tried once. Light Bread, hello, how's it going? Detective Psyduck, would watch, would play. Would, 100%. Okay, let's see. Okay, remember this case? The Detective Pikachu, I would 100% play that. By the way, Jet, you and I are Pokemon together. Yay! Yes, Meowkai Pikachu. Ash just has to yell out, Emma, give me their Jello. And Emma hops at them with prison Pika fierceness. I'm doing good, my friend. Excited about Animal Crossing update stuff. We're getting ready for that this week. And also just playing some Phoenix Wright right now. I was gonna say something. Oh, I think I'm gonna be getting Brilliant Diamond. I think we were talking about Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl the other day, which one I should get. I think most people said Diamond. I really don't remember. But I think I want to try to do an all Psyduck team. So we'll see how that works. I know if you remember me telling chat that my best friend's dog passed away last week. Well, they just adopted 2 new puppies. That's awesome. I'm glad. That's awesome. I know that's got to be hard regardless, but I'm glad that they have 2 little puppos now. I like that. Let's see. Was your sister calm by that time? We just asked her about when the sister came in, right? Was your sister calm by that time? Oh, no. She took her to the channeling chamber. That's what it was. Like, I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The sooner the better. She says with her whip at the ready. And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney? Like, sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? Something out of place? Huh? Like, when do you mean? When you... The kids named him Pumpkin and Minion. I love that. I can't wait for the open world Pokemon game next year. I forget what it's called. Arceus. So supposedly it's not open world. Just FYI. It is basically like Sword and Shield or like Monster Hunter, where you go into like a different, like you go into like a area that you can walk around in. But it's not like, fully open world. We were talking about that the other day, and we were all kind of hyped. But then also when that news came out, we were also very sad. But anyway, okay. When going to the crime scene, okay, so I think the box moved at some point. And that was in either the side room or we don't know where that would have gone to. Was it at this time that Pearl had broken the vase? I haven't got a Pokemon game since Sun. Okay. I haven't either. I've only had the original... I've only played the original, like, first gen. And then, like, the side games, but anyway. Let's see when you were going to the crime scene. Let's see. I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. No, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Press harder. Think harder. I know you can remember something. I, totally can't. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber, is that all that important? It's very important. I ask because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Very well. Ms. Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. I don't get why, but okay. I, didn't see anyone on the way to, the channeling chamber. Profiles. Wouldn't Pearl have been there? I don't know if this is right. Should I have said something else? But let's see. It got this far, so I don't... Oh, okay, nice. We're good, everybody. You say that you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. However, that is impossible. What do you mean? I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Interesting. You have a semi-intelligent look on your face. So, what about this child? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. The garden? Yep. Which means anyone walking through the area would have to have seen her. I can speak. So, Miss Miney, what do you have to say to that? Oh my gosh! No! As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. Also, she was leading her sister at that time. That was very ghostly. Do you honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing? Preposterous. It's not preposterous, and I can prove it. What sort of foolish? There is no way someone walking along the winding way could not have noticed Pearl. Because she broke the thing? This urn is my proof. An old, cracked clay pot? What is that going to prove? Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it, that's why. She broke the urn? Yow! Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day? This urn was broken around the time the channeling started. Ah, and Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the winding way. What? That's terrifying. She looks like a ghost. Miss Miney. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that, while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar. I finally got internet in my house, so I'll be in the streams more often. Hey, that's awesome, White Bread. This week we're going to be playing a lot of Animal Crossing, starting Thursday. It'll be great to have you. This attorney really just told the court that the witness she is saying to, or just trying to rely on is an airhead? Yeah, absolutely she did. Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she says, the one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was like, sleeping in the side room? Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? There is no way, but I need to save just in case I mess this up. There is no way. Your lies end here. What do you mean? Or what do you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? Yeah, this contradiction is, Help me, Mia! What happens if I do this? What does she say? I'm curious. Wait, is it in her testimony now? Well, I mean, obviously we already said that she should have known that the kid was there and that... And she didn't. So that's technically in her testimony. But is there evidence? Hold on. There is no way, unless maybe there is. There is no side room. This box is going to be a major clue. Maybe it's the clothing box. Maybe, is that where I bring this up? I don't know if this is where I bring this up. Hold on. Oh, wait. When did that happen? The burned clothing scraps. Where do I bring this up? I don't know if it's... If we do evidence... Maybe she went to go burn the thing? The question is that she wasn't in the side room. And they ask, where was she? And then I'm saying it's either in the evidence or in what she stated. I guess we're going to say it's evidence. And I'm going to say... I'm going to say she was in the box. I'm going to say she was in the box. I think. The answer is in the court record. What? Planning to throw out another irrelevant piece of evidence. Very well, the court will see this evidence. Wait! Mia, I don't know what you plan on showing the court, but I can guarantee you the answer is not there. Just this once, I'll lend you a hand. Now rethink your answer. Okay, thanks. Alright. Good. What games do I play on PlayStation? Apex, Borderlands 3. There's a lot of indie games we play and stream on here. But on my own time, mostly Apex and Borderlands 3 right now. Those are kind of the main ones. What is your answer? Okay, time to add another bluff to the pile. The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? It's in her testimony, I mean. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement. And like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber. You know? It's true that at the time, both myself and Mrs. Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. So, like, what does that, like, have to do with anything? Oh, it's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact? How? I concede that Miss Fey was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Oh, I see. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber, but you didn't go there by the way of the winding way. Wah! But look at the manor guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question. Don't ask a question off a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you've put it on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Let me save. Yeah. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. So now is the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? She was in the channeling chamber, was she not? Miss Miney was here, of course. What? But that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. Order, order. That's why that is... Mr. Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Mrs. Eenie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Oh, you were hiding behind this. Here, of course. Behind the folding screen? Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See, you stupid jerk. Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slimeball. Now, Mrs. Miney, one so young as you shouldn't be saying, "Shut it, Gramps," as if you know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. Here we go. See, I knew we would get to the box. I skipped a few steps. Amnesia Collection was on sale last week. I bought it. Nice. I've heard that's fun if you like horror games. Miss Miney, how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Ah! That tiny little box? No person could fit in that. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lotta disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. Oh, that's true. But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. It wasn't. Mr. Wright, do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Yes, I can with some evidence. And now I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid, as if there's any sort of evidence in that whole thing. This, what on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Mrs. Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Ah! She says. Order. So what you're saying is, the Mr. Phoenix Wright. What about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Mrs. Eenie Miney? That is exactly what I'm saying. Mrs. Eenie Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop. I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled to the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do that all by herself. Correct! It's not possible! It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow! Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. Wait, Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? You can't be serious. Huff, huff, huff. Oh man, this guy laying down the possibilities. Mrs. Miney, you had an accomplice! This person! If it wasn't someone from Kurain Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Morgan Fey. Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? I shot one-handed. Also, I love the music that plays during that part. Ah! She exclaimed. I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Bang! Oh. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. I actually thought that she shot through the box. I thought that's what happened. I thought she was in the box and shot, and that's why both the box. But I guess it doesn't make sense because she wouldn't have known where she was shooting. So this makes more sense. This is they're much better writers than I am. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and bang. That's what I thought too. Yeah, because I feel like it makes more sense why there's a gunshot in the box as well. He could have clearly missed the box too. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, after that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Click. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood and pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out. Please, leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Who is that? Laughing at a time like this. Ah! Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving? What is it this time? Ms. Von Karma? Surely. Of course it was me. Do you really think that someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is, if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's... Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. Motive. That's... I can't say she has no motive here. Well, see you, White Bread. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. She does have a motive. I mean, he killed her sister. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? Right? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead was this. I mean... let me double check. Late last night, two women's car crashed to a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the scene. Ongoing investigation has revealed the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. I don't like remember anything else. If she's to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney was the nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. What's this other article? About malpractice. What is... Oh, and we have nothing here. Let's do this. Ha! Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix Wright. Just great. Now even she is calling me by my full name. You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? Senile, stupid Gramps. I'm, like, going to explain, so, like, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, like, wanted revenge, then, like, I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, that guy... That thought of the spirit thing was like Dr. Gray. It was like a total coincidence. He asked me about it, you know? She's back to her airhead persona. However you see, ouch! Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. The end. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Beanie Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. But there is! You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. Tis, tis, tis. So many faults. Grr. What happened? I thought I had her for sure. See, like, it's just as I told you. I hope you liked your slice of humble pie. Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Miney. Can you do that? Wait. Okay. Hold it! Your Honor, please, allow the defense one more minute. All right. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murderer. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray, and it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? Can I really do this? I mean, yes, right? He's just gonna ignore the fact that she could not explain where she was at the time. I know, I feel like the whole box situation, like all of that. It seems like she's lied through her testimony. Doesn't make sense anymore. Yes, I can. I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. Too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination has ended, after all. Silver Shadow, thanks to all the followers in chat for being here. Hey, thanks so much, Shadow, and thank you for that fist bump. If you guys would like a fist bump, please go ahead and punch your screen on the count of 3. Thanks for being here. 1, 2, 3, wha-bam. We're getting to the justice part of this case. Let's see what happens. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? You're supposed to be on my side. Aye! A Von Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And I don't care if you are my witness. So help me. I will throw you out of my way. No way. Some justice is juicier than others. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. Hey, wait a sec here. Ooh, recess. Oh, she's rhyming now? I thought the exact same thing, too. Was she rhymed. As long as you're willing to put up the fight, I will take you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There is no way Enid could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. Your Aunt Morgan. That's terrible. Why would my aunt... Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is this... Oh. Ack, Mr. Von Karma. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to worry about? Say, your own situation. Looking down on me, even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. Well, Von Karma. Well. Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Enid Miney had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Enid Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. This is getting... I feel like we're getting to the final things. Enid Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. Good! I'm glad, Shadow. That's awesome. I did mine as well. Enid Miney had a motive. I love it. That's so good. And that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought, you wanted to, ask about my, motive? I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past. Miss Miney, if you please. Okay. I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... Last year's accident. That was, like, last year in May. Like, something really bad had happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. And, like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, like, totally pooped, too, so I, like, fell asleep in the passenger seat. Mr. Soul Creek! Welcome in! How are you? How's it going? How was your stream? Ignore the scuffed sound alert. It happens. How was your stream? Let's see here. What were you playing? Divinity Original Sin 2! How did it go? Also, before we forget, let me give you a raid fist bump. Just a casual 11 hours. Oh my gosh. Everyone coming in, thank you so much for popping in. Mr. Soul Creek, thank you for the raid. If you would like a fist bump, please go ahead and punch your screen on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, wha-bam. Welcome in. We are in kind of the home stretch of this court case. So I will continue. Oops, I didn't read that. I was like something. I didn't get to see it. I woke up because of a jolt, and like it was a sea of flames around me. I like opened the door and like got away. We're gonna have to re-listen to that because I accidentally pushed the button. I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Gua! Those were merely rumors, totally baseless gossip. Yes, well, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did, in fact, drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Last year's accident. At least the raid didn't break the stream. True. We had not again, not twice on one, twice on one stream. Let's see. That was like last year in May. I mean, there's no reason to, right? I'm sure that wasn't May. Yeah, perfect. We'll go ahead and press just to see what happens. Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, like that was in May too. Like the thing with all the patients dying was like May 2nd. And like our accident was like on the 24th. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sis was like totally tired, so that's why, duh. Like, something really bad happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? Like, I heard it was because the medicines, like, got mixed up. Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney? Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sister? That incident has nothing to do with our murderer here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault. Which means, as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake. But, like, it really wasn't my sis. Sigh? And, like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder, then, that the car accident happened, huh? Press harder. So then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True. But like, I don't, like, have a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Mrs. Miney. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, anyway. I was, like, totally pooped, too, so I, like, fell asleep in the passenger seat. The accident happened at night, correct? Yeah, like, it was at, like, 1 a.m. or so, I think. I had like a paper due like really soon. So like I hadn't slept and was working like real hard. So it was because the two of you was so tired that this accident happened. I like woke up because of a jolt and like it was a sea of flames around me. Azure did. Why is there a whip in the courtroom? I don't know. She shouldn't have it. But she's whipped the judge, me, witnesses, everybody. She's whipped everybody. And your sister, what happened to her? I didn't see her. The car was like totally black and there was like a ton of smoke. I like totally had like no clue what was going on. Okay. Please tell us about your escape in more detail. True. I like kept wanting to forget that time, so like I don't remember things about the accident in like detail anymore. Well, it's all right. You no need to push yourself. I think I like gave an interview after the accident. Like that would probably be the most accurate, you know? If it's that article, then I've already got it. I like didn't have a license, so I couldn't take over driving for her. And that's why you were in the passenger seat. Like, yeah? I was like at my college's research lab till like really late. So my sis was like giving me a ride home. I see. Phoenix. Yes? You can't do this. You're being too easy on her. There's got to be some sort of secret sleeping. What? Oh, there's got to be some sort of secret sleeping in this testimony. Yes, so let's find that one crushing contradiction and end this. Huh. Something I'm really bad at, like... Oh, she did say she... Wait. Oh, there's gotta be a secret sleeping. I see. I thought... I read that as in... They must have taken a nap sometime, secretly. That's not what that meant. Okay, hold on. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died from malpractice. The article says, late last night, 2 women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not... Was she driving? She was driving, wasn't she? Is this what's happening? I think she's driving. I think she was driving. Hold on. I like opened the door and like got away. I like didn't have my license, so like I couldn't take over driving for her. Let's do... I don't know. Maybe this isn't it. The music would have stopped. Yeah, okay, that wasn't it. Let's look at the profiles. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Okay, Dark Image, welcome in! Oh, I'm a bit late, aren't I? Hey, you arrived just in time. But thank you for that lurk, I appreciate it. Let me see. Gray Surgical Clinic Director had a malpractice incident, murdered during a channeling. College student researching parapsychology, older sister Mimi died in an accident. Died in a car accident 1 year ago, was Eni's older sister. I just noticed, Director Hottie, purported. Oh, wait. She had a bunch of surgery, didn't she? Thank you for the hydrate, Austin. Appreciate it. Does that come in now? Let's see. And thank you for that host. I appreciate. Let's see. I don't know if this is it. I don't know if this is it. No? Okay, hold on. Punch Lasers! Welcome in! How's it going? How's your day? Let me give you a shout out here. What were you playing? Alien Isolation. How is that going? How is that going? I have only watched people play and it seems terrifying. We're here! I love that you're here. Let me give you a fist bump real quick. Punch Lasers and friends. I was actually wearing your shirt yesterday, by the way. I hope you have a wonderful stream. Thanks for being here. If you'd like a fist bump, go ahead and punch your screen on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, bam. I said punch lasers so many times that I was like, wait, punch your screen? Is that what I say? Anyway, I'm glad you're here. We did a Pokemon battle and Sama's our champion. Nice. What Pokemon did you win with? I am currently dressed as Psyduck because someone redeemed Get Cozy and chose this onesie. We're currently in the middle of a case trying to figure out... Oh gosh, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Please tell us about your escape in more detail. I like kept wanting to forget that time, so like I don't remember the things about the accident in like detail anymore. I think like I gave an interview after the accident. Like that would probably be the most accurate, you know? If it's that article, then I've already got it. Is there something with the article? Let's read it again. Late last night, 2 women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash. And like I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still as half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. I don't like remember anything else. If Mrs. Eenie Miney is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney was the nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this then just a mere coincidence? What if... How's Ace Attorney treating you? So far, so good. This case has been difficult. We've hit maybe a little snag. We're not 100% sure. What if... Twist. What if... Eenie actually died in the thing. And Mimi lived, did that surgery, and to make herself look like her sister more, maybe, ish. Which would make sense why, like, when she's masquerading as the dead sister when she killed the doctor, it looks like her, because it actually is her. Like, maybe it's something like that. Maybe that's the case. But I don't know. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and got out. I feel like the fact that they specify the right door means something. There's nothing else that really... Murder weapon was Gray's 2 shots fired. Murder weapon, small fruit knife. Nothing really... Oh, Oh, wait, she has a driver's license. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, everybody. I'm a dummy, but I figured it out. I just didn't look at the thing. Present! I need to reread the evidence. Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a driver's license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney? That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you talking about? Oh, wait, are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that fake clinic director. And how did you know? Oh, youch! No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November? What? November. The accident happened last May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Ow! Cry and my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm, like, glad you get it, but... like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would have, like, let me drive. Yow! Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Not you too, Mia, with the whip! And the pain, and the ow! Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because... I think the situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please. Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean? Let's see. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, totally a big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, yes, a car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... Let's save. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. Whoops. But she only got it in November. So what do you mean by really close? Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called. Permit? Wow, the big-name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is? Well, this lawyer never had a permit. Wah! Ignorance is to be whipped. What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. So, like, may I continue? My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car? Well, like, she'd flip out at, like, a drop of rain, and, like, she would notice if someone, like, touched the car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Let's press harder. Why did she take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car? New car? Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking her something of more significance, all right? Well, Miss Miney, what kind of car was it? She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. It was a new car. Yeah. She had, like, gotten it. It was from, like, the UK. I see! Ha That's where you've messed up, Eni. I see. The UK. Were those her boyfriend's initials? And it was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor. Yes? Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony. You mean the part about it being a special import car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then that's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is, either. I know the point! Mrs. Miney, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. My sis's new car was, like, a totally special model from England. She, like, would say things like, no way, I'm not letting a noob drive my car, so, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. Objection! Miss Miney, you're a liar. Do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course. Because the driver's is on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. What do you mean by this? Mrs. Miney, you said that you escaped using the right side door of the car, but if you were sitting there, that means you were in the driver's seat. Wah! She exclaimed calmly. Order in the court. Order. Act. Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eni said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. That is what Eni said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi? Who was really driving that night? Okay. So here's the thing. Part of me is like, remember that idea that I had about how perhaps maybe they switched places? Like maybe Mimi is pretending to be Eni. That's still in the back of my head, even though I don't really think there's proof of that. So I think we just say it's Eni who's driving. Eni, Mimi, or Mo. Right, okay, there we go. Everyone's on the same page. I think, well, we could just do this, you know. We're gonna be like, but they had a brother. Mo. Yeah. Alright, let's say it's Eni, but part of me is like, maybe it's me. Maybe we're gonna find out Mimi traded places, because she had surgery, or whatever. They were talking about surgery. She also worked for a plastic surgeon. Maybe there's something there. I don't know. If her sister really loved, like, the car and, like, wouldn't let a noob driving, then wouldn't Mimi... It's fine. We're just gonna say Eni, because I feel like that's where it's leading us. And the answer is Eni Miney, of course. Why would you say that? Miss Eni Miney just said so herself in her testimony. She said that she escaped the car from the right side door, which would have been where the driver's seat was. Ow! I'm inclined to feel sorry for a foolishly A foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly. At that time, Miss Eenie Miney had not received her driver's license. And that is why the accident happened. Hold it, Phoenix. It looks like you still don't see the real truth behind the accident. Oh, or am I right? The real truth? Think outside the box. Isn't that what we always say? All right, one more time. Okay, wait, so I was right. Maybe. Let's see. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Mrs. Eenie Miney, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? I knew it, but I also doubted myself. But I should have trusted my gut. You see, I failed a detective because I didn't trust my gut. That's first lesson of Jet Avocado's detective agency. Always trust a hunch. Let's see. Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Just the ultimate detective! I knew it, but I doubted myself. This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is... Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney. That is your real name. Of all the foolish dribble. Then how do you explain her appearance? She had surgery. The witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. I love watching watching you figure all this out. I don't know if I should get credit for I thought that maybe they switched. I even said it, chat. You guys, you could rewind the tape and check. But I should have gone with my gut. That makes me sad. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Because I even mentioned this, chat. I knew it. I am an excellent detective. But okay. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then, the body they found at the crash site, that was the body of the real Eenie Miney. Isn't that right, Mrs. Mimi Miney? That car accident 1 year ago, the one who died that night was Eenie Miney. Her sister Mimi then stole her face and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Oh, that makes much more sense. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the car crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible because Mimi Miney was still in fact alive. That's a twist. I just realized, yeah, okay, I didn't realize that. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. And I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling kids. Though we can't pull off a mask because it's all been just surgically operated. Well, Mrs. Eenie Miney. I mean, Ms. Von Karma. Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. I mean, oh, because of maybe what happened? Did she actually... Probably this, right? That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. A few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. This is kind of sad. It is kind of sad. It is. But I guess she was really responsible. Yeah, if you pulled off the mask, I'm pretty sure you would go to jail. I mean, the thing is that she was responsible for, like, the death of all those people, I guess. So it's like, I don't know. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo. Mumbo-jumbo? Becoming Eenie has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as, why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of defendant Maya Fay. This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Franziska von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Yow! Ow! Yow, wow, 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 wow. Oh my gosh! Ow, wow, 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 wow. And one more for good measure. Oh my gosh. He's dead? Phoenix! Hang in there, Phoenix! Phoenix! This court is a fraud, a sham. She's out of control. I know. Now then. It looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright gains consciousness. Oh my gosh. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Not guilty. Phoenix is just dead. That is all. The court is adjourned. So, now does she go to jail? That's what I'm thinking. I mean, no? Oh, okay. Yeah, that, I mean, I assume that she will, right? I feel like, I don't know. I feel like she should go to jail. Okay, June 22nd, 3:13 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Congratulations, Maya. Sis! Oh. They get the, I feel like, I mean, it's a sweet reunion because Mia's, for those who don't know, Mia, who's the taller one, it died in the first game. Spoilers, sorry, she dies in the first game. But and they're sisters, and she's dead. But they actually see each other quite a lot, I feel like. Well, I guess they don't really see each other. But they interact quite a bit for being dead. Phoenix needs to press some serious charges, seriously. Even the judge needs to, everyone does. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis, I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. There is still one thing I don't get. I guess I'm alive. How is one sister American, the other is British? We explained this in the first game. We decided Maya went to England abroad for like a summer. And that's where she had burgers. She mentioned she had burgers somewhere. So we decided that she went to England, spent a summer there, and that's where she got her accent. Mia, however, has only stayed in Japan, and therefore just has like my normal accent. Though sometimes I can't. Sometimes I either make her voice too high or not. Oh yeah, that was forever ago. Yeah. So Maya spent a summer in England. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder? She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Or marmalade, should I say, after my summer in England. I make myself laugh. Well, you know. But, wrong voice. I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... Pearl? So she could be, maybe it wasn't so that Morgan could take over, but so that Pearl could take over? Pearly? 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Kurain Village. And that person will be you, Maya. And? But if you weren't there, then the main family's... then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then? The Branch family, my aunt. No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak, that's right. The next person would be Pearl's, that's why it makes more sense. Ah! That's probably not what she sounds like. That's probably more of like an ah, but I read it as a scream. Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearls would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya say something just now? Jam, jellies, and marmalades. Perfect. Thank you, Runner, for that clip. I can't wait to watch it. Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement. Cell 13. What's happening now? My precious pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Kurain, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless-maned family girl, that Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Ooh, but will it? But will it? Oh, wait, there's the next episode also involves Von Karma as well. Uh-oh. A brand new episode has been added. What? Save your progress? Yes. Let's save it here. Why not? Okay. Saved. Let's go ahead. I know if we hit A, it's going to start playing the next one. Let's not do that, because what's going to happen is I will forget. I will end up forgetting. Did they just forget to add her eyeballs when they drew her? No, that's like they do that a lot in anime sometimes when it's like a very serious that's like they're like, I'm very serious and I don't know. It's just a thing they do. That a lot of cases tie together. Yeah, I can see that. I'm just surprised. I figured she'd be, I don't know, in jail. I thought she would at least. It's kind of creepy. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be. It's like a very serious, like, I would say usually heroes don't do that. Generally. Maybe sometimes. But it's usually more of like a, I think it's supposed to be creepy. Yeah, I just figured Von Karma would be, I don't know, in jail maybe? taking time for her crimes against us? I don't know. Let's go over here. Why not? But interesting. I mean, okay, so I will say, I feel like I should get a couple of extra points for partially getting the fact that they switched places. I think I should get I think you guys should give me a couple points. I don't know if you guys feel that way, but I do. I was so close! I should have gone with my gut, and it makes me sad that I didn't. That's something that happened in Famicom Detective Club also, I think, where I tried to guess something, but then I chose the like more like standard answer because I was like, there's no way that this is what they're going for. Matt Prosper, Master Detective, you deserve it. I'll thank you. I mean, Von Karma only knocked you out by repeatedly beating you in the face with the whip in the courtroom. Yeah, she deserves jail. She deserves some kind of consequence. I was actually hoping they would show Phoenix, because getting hit with a whip is like real bad. He would be like incredibly bloodied. So like he should be near dead. The near dead Phoenix Wright. Von Karma is crazy. She is. Don't worry. I've called Harvey Birdman, and we're filing the suit first thing Monday. Seriously, how is that allowed? It shouldn't be allowed. Plot twist, she's hired to be the new district attorney. Oh no. She's my boss. It said something about the Big Top. The next case was called something Big Top, which a Big Top is usually a circus-related term. Did she come from a circus? Or is that part of her history? That's why she has a whip? I think of like, that's a thing that Big Top presenter things have, right? Like when they have a lion, and they're doing like lion stuff. They have a whip. Is that why? Is there going to be like a backstory where she grew up in the circus and ran away to become an attorney? By the way, I have to show you this right now. I switched over to Animal Crossing really quick. Look, there's Boomer! And he's wearing a Christmas sweater. Look at how precious he looks. He's just enjoying the day. He doesn't know about the crimes of this world. He's too innocent, too pure. Too pure for crazy attorneys, and he just doesn't know. Crime is now down to -2%. Boom, you're a month early. I gave all of my villagers like Christmas outfits, so they still wear them all the time, even throughout the summer. They all have like there's a snowflake sweater that's in the game, like a default furniture item or clothing item. I gave them all that. They wear them all. Oh, look at, he's just adorable. Look, okay, go back. Look, he's taking a picture of the pumpkin statue thing or pumpkin tower. Look at him. He's just, oh, he's just so happy. He's just too precious. Are you gonna do another sweater making stream? Because those were so fun. I actually probably should. I was thinking about making one for or like fall, a fallish one. I was in an emotional rage the other day and deleted my island, so now I'm starting from scratch. Are you getting excited for the update? Because we are so pumped. We're gonna be doing a special night stream on Thursday night, so it'll likely be up Thursday night for us. I think I actually said the other day that I'm gonna make a no drama llama sweater, so that's gonna be happening at some point. Maybe we can do that on Wednesday before the update. Maybe that's what we do. I kind of wanted to at least run around my island for a minute. Let me just change the, I know it's getting kind of late, but I kind of just wanted to run around for a min. So I was thinking there was still time for the stream, but then I remembered that the stream broke and reset the timer, and now I'm sad. Well, I think I might go on a little bit longer. I'm not super tired. I have not really eaten very much, so I am a little hungry. Look, he's wearing his Christmas sweater too. He's wearing the Ness sweater. I get into emotional rages and eat the second donut. I feel that. I feel that. I am, but I also lost so much money and so many items. I know, but we can help you regain some of that. I don't know if you're in our Discord. You might be. But if you need anything, we have a lot of people who are like super willing to help people either find items or regain money and that kind of stuff. So if you need anything, I would recommend asking in there. Because even just the other day I was streaming and I was like, hey, I need a couple of paper lanterns. And like 2 people, both Secret Life and Emmers, responded pretty much immediately. And we're like, how many do you need? And so anyway, if you need some additional help, I would say joining the Discord might be kind of nice. We will help get you what you need. So I moved some stuff because what my plan is here, I'm going to, I'm moving my house away from here so that I can move it back into this corner. Because I think if I have more room to put some stuff on the side, it's going to look a lot better. It'll give us something we can do. There's not really a lot we've been able to do thus far. What else? What else is good? Oh, let's talk to Boomer. He's wearing another Christmas sweater now. Let's talk to him. Oh, he's wearing the Sonic one. I always dig running into you, hero. How's things? Let's talk. The best tasting island is Airmore. Everything tastes great. Everything. Everything. Look, our pumpkins came in over there. This is going to be our farm. This is going to be our little farm. I remember how many versions the Sonic one went through. Yeah, absolutely. I think I have some different screenshots of it. Wait, channeling Brick? Back there? Brick. Channeling Brick. From Borderlands? Oh, when I was like, everything? Is that... Just you wait, Boomer. Tasty things be... Oh, absolutely. I can't wait to gift... I hope we can gift food to our villagers, right? I'm just going to keep making things and giving them food. It went through a disgusting first and second version. It did. The first Sonics did not quite look Sonic-y. It was disturbing. But so the new the new placement for the shop is here. By the way, look at how this looks. I decided to add a table last night with some more boba because I felt it was weird that there was only 2 bobas at the boba stand. Ever see the middle, the youngest child of the Hex? Oh, is it okay? I thought that was a typo. Brick would repeat a word in a loud whisper. Oh no, I don't think I know that. How are the hot dog sales? I think they're doing pretty good. It's only been a day though. But I think it's going well. But I like this. I like how this looks. Still need to put something here. Oh, fair. Oh, wait. We should have gotten our vending machine. This is maybe the fastest way. Let's put the vending machine out. Yeah, here we are. Throw this away. There's so much I need to, Oh, I'll get the mountain bike too. Oh, Emmers, wait, you sent me something else. Wait, shiny new marigold decoration. Wait, what is this? What is a marigold decoration? Oh, wait. I don't know if I've seen this. Is this a new item? Is this in like... So I just had a total brain fart moment and put my pasta in the water before it was boiling. Oh no. Oh, what? Oh, it's the Day of the Dead. Look at this though. It actually looks really cool, doesn't it? Oh, this is a song where like someone's dying at the end. Let's just skip that. Okay. Thank you, Emmers. I didn't even realize this was a thing. That's awesome, though. Oh, look, Boomer's just sitting down. He's just so precious. This is why he's my favorite. Okay. Oh, this is the mountain bike. Snack machine. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. So now you can get your hot dogs, your boba, and then like a snack also. Yeah, that's the item I mentioned. Okay, I totally forgot about it. Get some snacks, you know? Love it. Perfect. Okay. Oh, mountain bike. I was gonna put this just here for now. I like to pretend that that's Timmy and Tommy's bike. That's how they get to work. A bamboo stool. I'll put that on the beach. You can invent your own brand of soda like Jet Cola and put it as the custom design of the... Yeah, you can. It's true. I don't know if I want to I don't know if I want to like use a custom slot for that though. That's the only thing. I'm kind of like it's getting kind of tight. I've had to delete a bunch of patterns that I'm like only kind of using. When does KK start singing? Is it 5? Can we play a song? I mean, we could do Justice. What did we call? A Justice Punch, right? What time does he start singing? It's 6 in an hour. Okay. Okay, so earlier today, I already set my house to move. We can't do any more inclines until the update. We don't need any more bridges. Though we only have 6 out anyways, we could technically do more, but we won't. So we don't really need to move anything. What I need to end up doing... Oh, by the way, remember those times where I was like, where did I put those bushes? They're here. I found this last night. I was like, oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I remember now. So we have those there. These are all flowers I need to either get rid of or figure out where they go. I haven't quite decided. There's a few sets of flowers that are like complete sets that I need to figure out where they go. This is looking good. I like this. It seems to only be doing that occasionally. Some days it's been perfectly fine. Didn't seem to have a problem during Ace Attorney, so I don't know. It's an external thing, so I don't know. It doesn't seem to have many problems. I use it when I'm not streaming, so that I don't have to like use my headphones on my console, and it works fine. So maybe it's just my CPU or something is just bogged down. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I need to get candy. If you guys have not been buying candy, make sure you get candy for tomorrow. Because tomorrow is the Halloween event, and you're going to need it. You're going to need it. Yeah, I think it's... Is there a specific number you need? I think you need at least one per, because I haven't been buying every day. How many do you have? I think you need at least one per villager, maybe a few more. Hold on. Animal Crossing Halloween. How many candy? We recommend... Okay, hold on. They say... Okay. We recommend having roughly 20 to 25 pieces of candy so you can properly enjoy the spooky shenanigans. You can purchase one piece of candy every day, including Halloween. If you're running low, however... then it's time to do some trick-or-treating yourself. A number of your villagers will be hanging out in their homes, so go and give them a visit. Once there, they will give you a piece of candy, and after roughly 10 minutes, they'll be ready to give you some more. Okay, so it looks like you can get some on the day. So I think it looks like you can keep going back to them every 10 minutes, and they'll give you some. Thinking I could send you some if you would like. I have quite a few. It apparently I have 34. Do I need anything? But you can go to other people's islands to get candy. Also true. I think I do vaguely remember this. That the villagers will give you candy tomorrow. But seems as though they'll give you a bunch, so you'll be fine. If you need more, just I can either send you some, or they will. You can just keep going back to the same villagers that are inside. Will it be the same stuff from last year? Yeah. I didn't play last year, so I'm out of the loop. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, really, you just need the candy. There's some things that'll happen. The event starts at night, I think. It starts at 6 p.m. And there are some really... Oh, it starts at 5. From 5 p.m. till midnight is when Halloween shenanigans will happen. And you get a bunch of rewards for doing different things for Jack, I believe. Maybe you give him candy. I can't remember. Oh, no. I think you give the candy to villagers, and then they give you something, and then you give that to Jack, I think. I can't remember. But you'll get some DIY recipes on tomorrow. And... there's some items you can only get Halloween night, I believe. Or some DIYs you can only get Halloween night. I have his poster on my wall. Jack should give me bonus points for that. He should. It's a fun little event, I'll say. I think I remember my only complaint was that I wish it was an all-day thing, because sometimes it limits, like, I think I was like waiting for it and I was excited for it and I was like, I have to wait till 5 p.m. to play. That was like my only thing. But otherwise, it's a pretty fun event. It's a pretty cute event. Let's see. I think what I'm going to do is... I will say, like, these items are new. There are some new items, Shadow. I'm sure you picked them up during the month, though. Like, the spooky tree is new. These spooky trick lamps are new. And what's the other new item? Weren't there 3 sets of new items? If you need things, I'd be happy to come over and drop stuff off, like cherries and weeds. I got you. Thanks, Renner. The basket. Yeah. I think I have it here, right? Yeah, these. Whoops. Spooky treats basket. So you can walk around. Tomorrow I'll hold this. I wish this was like the flower petal basket where you could just throw, like, if you interacted with it, it would throw candy everywhere. That'd be awesome. It'll give me an incentive to have my lesson plans done early. I took today off and beat a new game. Oh, that's right. How was it? Hung out with the hubby, watched some streams, and took a nap. Best Saturday. I remember you saying you were playing The Room, something? 4? Maybe? Can't remember. It was excellent. Nice. I think you said it took you like 4 hours. Yes, The Room 4. Nice. It's awesome. I've been already... So, okay, question. Do you think when we redecorate a villager's home on our island, are we going to need the stuff in our inventory? Or is it going to be like Happy Home Paradise where we can just place anything down? Because I was thinking, if I want to redecorate Kurt's place, I'm going to need to, purchase a bunch of stuff. Maybe not, though. I don't know. I am not sure. I'm 1 year old. That's what it looks like. Do you think we'll probably get like a second year cake too, I imagine, right? It's like my eyes are following you around the room. while I'm holding my candy basket. Actually, it also doesn't look like I'm looking at you. It's because my eyes are always off to the side. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Yes. Yes, what do you say? Would you like some candy? I think I missed out on some of those new items. I don't recall seeing them in the house for sale. Yeah, I think they'll be at Nook's, but you can get... there's DIYs you can get from your villagers to make these items too. They're craftable. Is this a seasonal one? Yeah, like you can now craft the spooky tree, the spooky trick lamp, and the spooky treats basket. Your villagers will be making the DIYs for these items. Anyway, I have the trick lamp DIY. I need to find the others. Nice. You might even ask if anybody has any extra. I was looking to see if I had any over the past couple of days, like if anybody was making any new ones, but I haven't been able to find anybody making new ones. I think the area that's above Nooks and Abel's, I think I'm going to leave them blank for now until the update, until we get some new items. I bet there's some cool stuff that we can do over here. I bet. That's my guess. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Anyway, I think that's kind of it for today. I don't think we're going to stream tomorrow. I think we'll just kind of take a break. But Monday, we will be back with... Psychonauts. There we go. I for whatever reason, I always want to call Psychonauts Paratopic. That's not true. That is not what the game's... Excuse me, the game's called. Psychonauts. We'll play that on Monday. Tuesday, I'm going to take the day off since we're going to stream Thursday night. Wednesday, maybe Animal Crossing, maybe another indie game. Will you finish the game? Psychonauts? I think we can do that tomorrow. I think. I think. Should be able to. So I think tomorrow, Psychonauts. Psychonauts, he thinks. No, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be doing that. Then Wednesday might be Animal Crossing. Maybe we'll design our, like, fall llama shirt. And then, or if not, we'll do, like, a one-day random game. Indie game. I have a few of those. And then then Thursday night, Friday, and Saturday will probably all be Animal Crossing. So I hope you guys are ready for some Animal Crossing content. Because it's coming. We're going to be doing a lot of Animal Crossing in November. Not all Animal Crossing. I'm going to at least try to stay variety. You guys know. Tomorrow you're going to get to go see Shang-Chi. That's awesome. I'm still waiting for it to be on Disney+. Late November, Red Lantern Revisited. Well, there's actually... I'm going to do a fun co-streaming thing kind of late November. So I'm excited. I'm ready. Me too. There's going to be a fun co-streaming thing late November. So it'll be fun. I think it maybe might be able to knock it out in like a couple weeks or something, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's go ahead and do a raidsies. Let's see. Have a friend playing Dead by Daylight. Mr. Sputnik is playing a game I've never heard of. Someone's playing Animal Crossing. Do you guys want some more Animal Crossing hype? I was going to wait for that, but I want to go see Eternals. Yeah, I know, same. Same. Intro! Welcome in. Hi. Oh, it's not Sputnik? Oh, really? It's really good. I'm glad I saw it in theaters. Man, I'm excited. Oh no, I missed it. We're kind of heading towards the end there. Hey, what's going on at Mr. Sputnik's? How was coffee? How was Raggy and all of that? Did you guys take a photo? Please tell me yes. Please tell me yes. It was great. Good to hear. We forgot. No, sad. I am sad. Oh, it's not Mr. Sputnik. Okay. Interesting. We're both really tired. Hey, no, that's fine. That's fine. You guys didn't have to take a picture. Let's go say hello to,
It's pointless and just needs to not be a thing anymore. There are stats that show that car accidents go up when...
I was like, where's his voice coming from? Thanks, Twitch. Would you guys rather watch Dead by Daylight or more Animal Crossing? What are your thoughts? Tell me in the chat. We'll go visit one of these two people. Thank you for streaming, you wonderful human intro. Thank you so much. I appreciate. I was telling the truth about not being Sputnik. The last thing I need is Von Whippet to come after me. I hear that. I hear that. Maybe we do Animal Crossing. Let's do Animal Crossing. Let's go. We're gonna go raid D Amazing. We've raided her in the past. She has a great community. She actually has Boomer on her island, which is very exciting. Yeah, she's great. So let's go ahead and give her a good hello. If you guys have emotes, if you have my emotes, please give her a bunch of fist bumps, and you know, well, just say hello and be super nice and friendly like you guys always are. But while we're kind of heading out, let me give a few thank yous. One, thank you guys for sticking around despite the tech issues and despite my stream basically crashing midway through. But first, Senor Joel, thank you for the follow last night after I streamed. I always wonder how people find me after the fact, but I'm curious. But anyway, thank you so much for that follow. Runner, thank you for the 10 bits today. Let's see. Love Tour H, thank you for that follow. War for the raid. Duke for the bits. Let's see. Azure for resubscribing and for redeeming Get Cozy. Always appreciate it. That is why I'm in this Psyduck onesie right now. Mr. Soul Creek for the raid. Punch Lasers for the raid. It was a really good day. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will see you Monday. I hope you have a wonderful Halloween. And don't forget to do the Animal Crossing event. But I will see you guys in November. I'll see you next month. My friends. So I will... oh, that's right. It's actually Sunday for you. You can do the Halloween event. Crazy. All right. I'll see you guys later. Go say hello to D Amazing. Give her fist bumps for me. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.